Hello, Pisces or Pisces, whichever one you prefer. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to your reading. And this is for like moon, because of Venus, moon, sun, or rising. Which the main part is that this resonates, regardless of whether this is for your moon or rising or whichever else. And also, it could have been that I'm just simply meant to draw these cards out for you to see, so you can apply your own interpretation for whatever message you've been guided or you were guided to see, rather than you listening to how I'm seeing things or what I'm picking up on. Especially if this message is especially if the message I say is meant for someone else. Maybe you are, because this is you, so you'll be more able to see your own message than I would be. I think, what I believe at least, or at least I believe now. Since people change. So you got the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Karma, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I mentioned before, my table is a bit messy. So sorry for that if you notice anything out of place or anything strange around it. Like my rubber over there, and some other stuff like that stone. So, okay. So I know a lot of people don't like, oh, it's 111. It's 01 dot dot 11. It's 11 minutes past 1 a.m. What a nice time for your reading. If you believe in synchronicities. So with the Six of Cups, I know a lot of you don't like hearing about, or someone from this is someone from your past. Like for some of you, you like, you're happy to hear that it's someone from your past, but for some of you, not happy to hear that, and I do understand that. And that if, because we get, I say that because of the Six of Cups, someone from your past. This could either be a twin flame or past life. It depends on what you believe in, or like again, someone literally from your past, an ex, for example, or an old friend who is meant to be with you, like as in your soulmate twin flame. But if you honestly, again, regardless of what I say, the choice in the end is all yours. And if this doesn't resonate at all, then please just leave it and ignore it and forget you ever saw this video as if it never existed, because in the end, it's up to you. And I don't want like watching this video to have like a negative impact, especially if you're manifesting something, not to have a negative impact on your manifestations and stuff. So just take what resonates. Take what gives you more positive energy. That's usually what resonates more for some people. Again, if this isn't to do someone from your past, then it could be maybe someone from your past. I don't know who is thinking about you or was thinking about you as I was shuffling the cards. That's how I interpret it sometimes. Or this is more to do with your soulmate and twin flame in a sense of, and this is how like another how I saw it more in a sense of, this is their past rather than being to do with you. This is their past. This was how their childhood may have been like. And I say that again because with this Six of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles, they are very, very similar. And it could either be, I'm seeing this in a few different ways. This is how their childhood was, quite cheerful, quite happy, quite pleasant. Or this is their dream. This is what they want. This is what they are working hard for, aspiring for. And they may be new money. I thought new money with the Ace of Pentacles. So I was, oh, bit my tongue. Could be a sign. Just bit my tongue. So this is someone who may have just started a business of some sort, or like with new money, it's usually a business. Not sure if you know what new money means. Don't know how to explain it. I never looked it up. I learned it from anime. I learned words from anime. Strangely. But anyway, so this is someone who is earning a lot of money, but they're not like old money where they've been rich for generations, but they're working hard and starting to earn a good income, and maybe even saving up with that Four of Pentacles, saving up for this stable future to make their partner happy, to make their family happy, so to buy that dream house and like a garden possibly, that family house with a garden, maybe by a lake, maybe even by the beach, like you have this water here. Could just be like you know, the Japanese type fish pond, koi fish pond. So that could be the case, rather than this being someone from your past. because I don't really see this as someone from your past. For some of you, it could be. I'll give a few readings, like in different versions, for as many messages I'm picking up for the different people, hopefully, who are watching this. So firstly, if it's someone from your past, it could be again that they've simply just they've been. Okay, honestly, this works whether or not this is from someone from your past, but this is someone who is working hard on something, and I say that because regardless of whether this is someone from your past or not, I do get a heavy sense that they do have this dream of having this family house, working hard to support their family and being that sort of family guy. And oh gosh, I've been saying he and this whole time. I'm so sorry for those who are not interested in he's. I'm just like using the gender that I'm mostly seeing, that because like you have this King of Cups. I'm just using the gender that I'm mostly seeing. It doesn't have to be a he. It could be a she as well. Like it could be someone who again is working hard for their dreams, for their goals, and I'm seeing that their goal is to have that family life, that happy family life, basically. And I said family guy because I'm just so used to hearing the Family Guy, the TV show. Just a common word I'm used to hearing. With the Four of Pentacles, let me pick this up. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes I do see this as someone who, okay, I'm seeing this either as someone who saves money, who is saving money, or someone who is learning to save money or needs to learn to save money. But I'm seeing a general sense of saving money. I thought uninvited guest. Okay, I'm getting a heavy sense that this is someone who is older than you. They don't have to be like in their 50s, because like the main figures in these images, this guy is like maybe about 60 or so. This person here maybe about 50 or 60. So this person maybe 70 or 80. They don't have to be 50, 60, 70, 80. But they, if you believe in old souls and they are an old soul, they may be quite mature as well. Or they've been in their line of work for a long time. Or again, so I'm mostly seeing that this is someone who's mature and older than you. For some of you, they are the same age as you with this Six of Cups. For some of you, they're older than you. For some of you, they're the same age as you. Or simply they are childish at heart. With the Six of Cups, I'm also seeing Gemini. So they may have a Gemini somewhere in their chart, or they may have a twin or sibling that they're very close with. So for some of you, it's a twin. For some of you, it's a sibling they're very, very close with. Wait. Okay. It's just my elbow's been in the same position for a while, so I need to stretch it. And I want to look at these cards more individually. It's easier to like interpret you sometimes like that. Again, I'm seeing like a steady flow of income. Like they are building a steady flow of income. Or I want to quickly say, before I forget, with this King of Cups, I'm not seeing an introvert. I'm seeing someone who's more open, like open-hearted, who's out of their shell. Because like with this crown being like a shell, and this person just, you see, people, when you sit, like this is a power pose. The way this guy is sitting is a power pose, and it's a it's an expression of confidence and forgot the other word. But basically, this is someone who is able to speak out to people, like in interviews. They are more confident. Generally, a confident person who isn't an introvert, who is able to, again, self-expressive, basically. They may have some power as well. I didn't notice this before, but there's a scepter in his hand. I never noticed. It blends in so well. But yeah, so they may quite like jewelry. So they may like jewelry as well, but they have quite a bit of power over themselves as well, especially over themselves, over their like self-control. Basically, they have a good and self-control doesn't have to be being able to resist. I don't know, being able to resist a piece of chocolate or something. It could also be to do with being able to ignore those negative thoughts that tend to bring people down, and being able to shove those aside and like focus on the positive, basically, and manifest as well. I'm thinking manifest. So this is like a crab out of its shell, basically. It's a confident person who has their heart out there. But I mean, like, it could be quite loving as well. Like, 'cause confident people don't have to be loving. But in an emotional sense, they are, again, mature and experienced and know how to handle themselves. And are likely, again, new money, building a steady stream of money. And they have big goals. Like, as soon as I saw this card, I thought Capricorn. And like, when I think of Capricorn, I do think of like someone who's older or more mature as well. Not just because it's an earth sign. That's just how I don't know why. That's just how I think of it. So yeah, again, this is someone who's older, but they also have a childish side to them, a childlike side to them. I'm saying they have two sides, because when I thought Gemini, if it's not a Gemini, again, they have two sides to them. Like basically the stereotypical Gemini, where they may seem one way sometimes, but then they can change a bit. So they may seem this mature person. So yeah, okay, what I'm saying is they may seem like this mature person, but maybe when they're with you, they become this childish person who likes like exploring their curiosities and exploring the world with you. That could be it. So they're like this with you, but then when they like this usually, but when they're with you, they just like become a bubble. Not for all of you, for some of you, that's the message. I don't want this to be too long. So with the Karma card, I'm seeing like they see results as well, and they put in the effort and the hard work and get something out of it. I'm seeing a lot of things with these Four of Pentacles, but with Pisces especially. I'm seeing door is closed. I don't know why. Door's closed. But what kind of door? They may not like people getting into their business. They may be quite private. So they're open in the sense of they are able to be themselves with people, but they keep their privacy. Like, they don't want people to know their business or how much money they have. They don't. Okay, this was in reverse. Okay, I have to remember this was in reverse. But still, if I read it in like upright, maybe you're meant to hear that. Now let me go back to reverse. But I am seeing the same thing, like hiding, kind of sliding the money under the, because I think there's like a shadow or a gap between the stairs, kind of like pushing the money under it to hide it. That's what I thought of when it was in reverse. So yeah, again, like not showing people your business, their business, keeping their money to themselves. Could be an entrepreneur, wiser, older, confident, a good stream of income, likes their privacy, maybe saving money for this to realize this dream of like a happy family life, basically, with like maybe even with a pet, maybe even with a dog. And yeah, like they have their own boundaries as well. I'm seeing they have their own boundaries, and they prefer people not to pass those boundaries. But I'm saying they may have two sides to them as well. Two sides, but it doesn't have to be negative sides. Two sides as in like kind of like Gemini almost. At the top of the deck you have got, don't mind the paint stain in this corner, it's just a paint stain. So you've got the Knight of Wands, again, that playfulness. I mean, it could be an attractive person as well, very charming person, someone who likes to travel, someone who's like not left of the party, as in like they are good at communicating with people. Again, like this King of Cups. Again, someone who likes to travel, someone who maybe from like traveling somewhere when you meet them. Yeah, the Death card under that. So something's ending. I'm not too sure what. I'll be honest. I'm not too sure what exactly is ending, but it has a heavy. I'm seeing these three cards being very linked. Something's ending to do with money, and it could be either saving money, like maybe the ending of them lacking money as well. But yeah, these three cards, I'm seeing definitely these three cards are linked. Not exactly sure how it is, specifically, but it is to do with gaining money mostly rather than using money. I have the Queen of Swords under that. So again, that independence. I could go on and on and on. You know, the Ten of Wands, working hard to reach that goal. What's under it? Ace of Cups. So again, this could all be like, again, Ace of Cups. I feel like that's like, again, to do that King of Cups. Ace and King of Cups. Amazing. So they may have a lot to give. What's under the Ace of Cups? Or on top. Six of Swords. So leaving things behind. So again, this could be something new for them. Like they could be getting into this energy anew. Or they have worked hard again for this sort of thing to come to them. And they're leaving things behind. So emotionally and financially, they are improving, basically. Or they have improved. Don't want to make this too long. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this resonated. If it didn't, that's fine. Completely fine. You don't have to force it to resonate. If it doesn't, just let it be natural. And again, thank you for watching.